Number 7. Natural curiosity. Most people go through life simply accepting things as they are. They hear an explanation, agree with it, and move on. But a small group of people can't do that. They feel the need to dig deeper. They want to understand why something works, how it works, not just accept that it does. And this tendency is actually a real cognitive advantage. Research in psychology has shown that natural curiosity is strongly linked to better problem-solving abilities through something called cognitive flexibility. This is your brain's ability to shift perspectives, question assumptions, and absorb new information without falling back on old patterns. A 2019 study from the University of California found that curious individuals have stronger memory during learning. That's because curiosity activates the hippocampus and releases dopamine, putting your brain into a state where it absorbs information more effectively. Curiosity isn't something you either have or don't have, it's a skill you build. Every time you stop and genuinely try to understand how or why something works, you train your brain to think more adaptively. When this becomes a daily habit over time, it turns into one of the most powerful mental advantages you can develop. Simply staying curious and learning things from the ground up will naturally make you smarter. Number 6. Daily walking. You don't need a gym, supplements, or a complicated routine to improve your brain. A simple 10-minute walk outside is enough to make a difference. Even walking for 5 to 20 minutes a day releases BDNF, a protein often called fertilizer for the brain. It helps grow new brain cells, strengthens connections, and supports the part of the brain responsible for memory and learning. Long-term research shows that regular walking can reduce the risk of dementia by up to 25%. Walking around 5,000 steps daily can delay cognitive decline by about 3 years, while 7,500 steps can delay it even more. So by simply walking every day, you're not only becoming smarter, but also protecting your brain for the future. It's surprising how modern life encourages sinning all day and calls it success, when in reality it slowly harms your brain. Even though work is necessary, adding daily walking into your routine can have a powerful overall impact on your life. Number 5. A nutrient-rich, balanced diet. Your brain makes up only about 2% of your body weight, but it uses around 20% of your total energy. It's constantly working, controlling your thoughts, emotions, and every function in your body. Yet many people fuel it with processed, low-quality food and then wonder why they feel mentally drained. A diet rich in omega-3s, antioxidants, vitamins, leafy greens, whole grains, and healthy fats directly supports brain function and improves its ability to adapt and learn. Studies have shown that diets like the Mediterranean diet can significantly improve cognitive performance and lower the risk of mental decline. On the other hand, processed foods and sugar cause spikes and crashes in blood sugar, which negatively affects focus and decision-making. Your brain works like an engine, and food is its fuel. Poor fuel leads to poor performance, so being mindful of what you eat can significantly improve your mental clarity and overall life. Number 4. Adopting a growth mindset. Psychologist Carol Dweck discovered that the biggest factor in long-term success isn't intelligence, resources, or effort, but what you believe about your own ability to grow. People with a fixed mindset believe their intelligence is limited, so failure feels like proof of their limits. But those with a growth mindset see ability as something that can be developed, so failure becomes a chance to learn. Research involving thousands of students has shown that simply adopting a growth mindset can improve results. When you believe you can improve, you stay in the learning process. You try, fail, learn, adjust, and try again. That cycle is exactly how intelligence develops. The people who grow the most are those who are willing to step out of their comfort zone, make mistakes, and keep improving. Number 3. Self-belief and your environment. Some people in your life will agree with everything you do, even when you're wrong. Others will challenge you, point out your mistakes, and push you to improve. Research shows that this type actually helps you grow mentally. When someone believes in your potential, your brain responds by putting in more effort and staying persistent. This is why your environment matters so much. The people you surround yourself with influence how you think, act, and grow. Being around supportive and honest individuals creates a positive cycle that pushes you forward. So be intentional about who you keep around you because they directly impact your development. Number 2, teaching others. If you want to truly understand something, try teaching it to someone who knows nothing about it. This reveals the gaps in your knowledge instantly. This is known as the protégé effect, and it's one of the most effective ways to improve learning. Studies show that people who prepare to teach understand material better than those who just study it. Teaching forces your brain to organize, simplify, and deeply process information. When you explain something, you're not just recalling it, you're rebuilding your understanding. This strengthens your knowledge and highlights what you need to improve. That's why great teachers are able to make complex ideas simple. So whenever you can, share what you know. It will naturally make you smarter. Number 1, seeking new experiences. The brain is designed to recognize patterns and prefers what is familiar because it feels comfortable. But staying in the same routines and environments limits your growth. New experiences, new places, and new challenges push your brain to adapt and grow. These experiences stimulate brain chemicals that enhance learning and help build cognitive reserve, which protects your brain over time. The more variety and challenge your brain experiences, the stronger and more flexible it becomes. A limited environment creates limited thinking, while diverse experiences expand your mind. The people who continue to grow throughout life are the ones who stay curious and open to new things. Comfort may feel good, but it often holds you back. Growth comes from stepping into the unknown, trying new things, and staying open-minded. So stay curious, keep exploring, and challenge yourself regularly, because that's how you truly grow and improve your mind. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.
And one more thing most people overlook is consistency. None of these habits work if you do them once in a while and expect massive results. Your brain changes through repetition. Every walk you take, every time you choose better food, every moment you stay curious or challenge your mindset, it's slowly rewiring how your brain functions. These small actions may feel insignificant in the moment, but over time they compound into real, noticeable intelligence and clarity. The difference between average and exceptional is rarely talent, it's consistency. Also, remember this: becoming smarter isn't about doing more, it's about doing the right things repeatedly. You don't need to overload yourself with complicated systems or extreme routines. Focus on simple habits done daily. Stay curious, keep learning, and keep putting yourself in environments that challenge you. If you commit to that process, improvement becomes inevitable. And over time, you won't just feel smarter, you'll actually think, act, and live differently.